What's up, lifers? The other day in the comments, I seen where somebody wanted to know my thoughts on the Vibe kayak. Well, it's been about 6 months since I've had it. Had it on the water a bunch. And I'm going to tell you what I like, what I don't like, and if I had to do it over again, what I would do. We'll come to you here in a minute with that. Lifers, if you've been here for a day or two, saying the first trip on it was not successful. I flipped it. So after that, I built these right here for it, stabilizers, to keep it from flipping. Alright, that's part of what I don't like about it. It's not really fat boy friendly. It says it's rated for 500 pounds. Well, I'm nowhere near 500 pounds. I'm a big old boy, but I'm nowhere near that. Even with all my gear in, I'm still under 500 pounds. So that's one bad draw to it. If you've never been in a kayak, it may not be stable. That was the problem with me. I'd never been in one. I think now I could go without them. They're already built. There's no sniffing chance. Things I do like, since I finally got on the water and everything, it paddles easy. Paddles real easy. Got a good amount of storage. Center console works great to hold all your baits, but it's kind of in the way. If I buy another one, it will not have a center console. I put my baits in a bag or in boxes and have them where I can get to. It won't be like that. I don't like that part. But that's where I do all my filming. That's where I put my GoPro. Y'all can tell from the videos. It's in front of me. It's in one of the center console Scotty mount holes. Things I would change if I was building a Vibe kayak, the SeaGhost 130. My God, put the seat up a little bit higher. If the seat was 4 inches higher than it is, I could stand up in it and fish. But as it is, with my bad knees and bad back, I can't get my butt up out of it to stand up going across the water to fish. Because the seat is so low. So when I purchase another kayak, which will probably happen sometime after the first of the year, it will have a higher seat in it. And it'll probably be a pedal drive. Something that I don't have to hold myself in position with a paddle. You can hold yourself in position with a pedal. It's kind of like a trolling motor on a bass boat. But my other gripe I got with Vibe, which they've addressed it in the newer one, the hatches on this thing do not keep water out. If you get out there on a rough day, you start taking on water. It'll come over the front and it goes in the front hatch. Quick and fast. Now, I don't know if it'll ever take enough to sink you in, but I don't want to find that out either. I always have too much gear on it to be worrying about that when I'm fishing. The one thing I'd recommend to anybody that's just starting kayak fishing, don't care but one rod and a few baits. The first paddle don't carry anything but yourself and your life jacket. The seat's comfortable on the Vibe. It's just too damn low. They did a good job on it. The paddle that came with it, which the new Vibes, you got to buy a paddle. And they're higher. But they've addressed a lot of the little problems other than the seat still sits too damn low. Anything I would add to it that I hadn't added to it yet. A battery to keep my GoPro running all the time. A battery and a fish finder. And I think that's about all I really need in it right now. That and a higher seat. Have I mentioned the seat is too low? Okay, I want y'all to understand that before you buy a vibe. The seat is too low for a fat man. Trying to think as we go what else I would change. Not a lot. I like to put an anchor trolley and an anchor on here, and an anchor wizard. But before I do that, I'll have a battery system and a fish finder. But I'm probably not going to do much else to it because, like I say, I hope sometime in the near future I'm getting a pedal drive. That's one of my goals I'm working on. I know a lot of people probably see the fin kayak fishing videos, which I have not done one in about 2 weeks, so y'all ought to be proud. That's because Spice is back in the hospital and I got a little job going on side that's keeping me busy. But I'm going to try to get out in it this week. Probably Friday and Saturday. So y'all get a couple more fishing videos. And it's been hotter than the devil's butt in Texas. The one time it wasn't hot, I was too busy to mess with it. So, Vibe could do a better job on the rod storage too, the rod holders. The little flaps that you keep covered up, they don't ever stay down, ever. So if you leave it outside and it rains, they fill up with water. The storage where I was keeping the rods inside of it, it won't hold my 8-foot rod, so I don't keep any of them in there anymore. And it might would hold it if you forced it, but I've got too much damn money in that 8-foot rod to be forcing it in there. I don't really know what else I can tell you. Paddle's good. It's got a rudder that I never use. It tracks so straight, I don't know why they even put a rudder on here. Once you learn how to pedal it, it's going straight everywhere you want it to go. Turns good, even with the extra flotation I've added to it. It's fast. And it's fairly good in big water. Makes me nervous, but it'll handle waves pretty good. Way better than what I thought it would. Y'all seen my last fishing video. I didn't know if I was going to make it back, but it stood up to it and we made it back. Trying to think anything else. So being a higher seat, being able to stand up in it, it would make it where I could fish all day. Like it is, 5 hours and I'm done because I can't stand up in it. When I get back to where I put in at and get out to go get my truck, I got to stand up 10 minutes before I can do anything. Let the blood flow back to my big old legs. Well, that's something Bob needs to work on. I seen they came out with a new one, and it's a pedal drive. But it's a crap pedal drive. It's got a crap pedal drive that doesn't have reverse, which kind of defeats the purpose. I won't be getting that, I promise you. I've looked at a couple other boats I like, maybe a native. And there's one that just came out I'm really digging, the Johnny boat. It doesn't have a paddle option. Wow, don't you love telemarketers? They know how to mess the video up. It doesn't have a pedal option, but it has an electric motor, and you can put an outboard on it. I'm not going that extreme. I'll just get the electric motor with it. And still have a paddle in there to paddle around shallow water and stuff. But that's the direction I see me going. Either a pedal kayak or one with an electric motor. Because I can't afford a bass boat yet. When I can afford a bass boat, y'all ain't got to worry about us what we'll be doing. I still kayak fish some, but not like I do now. But when it gets cold, I get wet getting in any of them. When it's cold, I just can't see it being pleasurable to be wet all day in a kayak. A big plus to this, though, as low as the seat does set, when I get hot, I just hang my legs in the water. all day long. Bad part there is my ankles get sunburned because the sunscreen washes off. Alright, I think I've rambled on long enough. Try and keep this short. I don't know how long we're at. I can't see that on the camera. But y'all know the rest. Like, share, subscribe. Link to the Vibe will be in the description. Link to a couple other upgrades will be in the description. There'll be a couple videos I think you need to watch if you would like this one. I'll have all that listed in the description. And we go on.